A Minneapolis woman has made it her mission to save the rhinos from extinction.
Kennedy Zakeer spent a dozen years living in South Africa. She says poachers are killing rhinos just for their horns. 13 were reported poached in 2007, and that number jumped to more than 1,000 last year. And we're so happy that Kennedy is here. Good morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So tell us about your story. How did you first get to start to care for rhinos?
So I was in South Africa for 12 years, and I was there working for an advertising agency, but I had the opportunity last year to work with a rhino orphanage on a really reputable reserve in South Africa. So I took that opportunity, and we were working with orphaned rhino calves. So these were all calves who had lost their mothers to poachers.
So you were there just doing your job, and you sort of fell in love with these guys.
Sort of fell in love with them, yeah.
So much so that you wanted to start your own organization. What is that organization? What do you hope to accomplish?
So the organization is called Council of Contributors. And for me, it's about everybody just doing their small part to make a difference and kind of leveraging the power of the collective. So when everybody comes together and makes small donations, the impact can be pretty big. So what we do is raise funds to help the organizations that are on the ground in South Africa, mainly that are saving and protecting the rhino from poachers.
How do you do that work with the donations? How do you put that money to use?
So luckily while I was there, I got to know a lot of the really big reputable organizations that are on the ground helping. So I've got good contacts, and I've just, vet the projects and understand what they do. And then we raise funds for certain things that they need to do their job, because they do their jobs with very limited resources usually.
Obviously we hear about the rhinos and we hear the numbers and extinction potential, but why should we care here when we're a different continent away and a lot of people haven't even seen these animals in real life?
I know, there's a little bit of a disconnect, right, between here and there. So what I'm trying to do is get people to kind of understand rhino, follow the rhino, know what they're like. They're just really lovable, adorable creatures. And honestly, there's so many species that are becoming so close to extinction. Everywhere you turn, there's something that needs help, but I'm just really trying to raise awareness for the rhino.
They're so big, they seem like they would be so mean, but they're plant eaters, right? They're just kind of teddy bears?
Any animal in the wild is going to seem like it's a big creature, but they're actually very gentle and very loving, and they crave affection, and they're very sweet.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming in and spreading the word. And if you want to know more about your organization, we have that information on our website. Just go to WCCO.com/links. Thanks so much.
Thank you.